again, I feel like so many movies nowadays, just so much missing potential.
Yeah.
Like go into like Poe is like desperately trying to cling on to the Dragon Warrior, and then he.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You just go. Go.
She's almost there. That's fine. Did you see her?
Oh.
I could hear the giant. I could hear
Where
it.
was he? Now.
Where was he?
Uh-oh. No. No. Ben.
Close the door! Oh my god! Never back down! Never. Don't bother. Don't bother. Please just leave. Oh my god. Okay, no, that's fine. Probably. Okay.
I wasn't going back in. There was no way I was going back in.
No, you did not.
I thought you were looking at the inverse. I'm like, why?
That would have been so funny.
Fucking no, I did. I got it. Yeah, that clip.
The inverse is back in after all that.
I would have never done that. I was my heartbeat was insane.
So Kaley has a clutch. Sam has a. In my mind, you clutched. Like still.
That was so
in my
dumb,
brain,
though.
You clutched.
That was so dumb.
I've got to get my fucking clutch. I don't have Lethal Company clips. I don't. I'm not a killer. You have to be
a killer.
Oh, maybe not.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, you gotta watch. There's. Oh, it's so funny. We can't.
so
spoil
good.
it.
I am still very
That's what
proud of
happened, though.
myself for making it out of there.
It's good shit.
I don't know how I did that though.
Welcome back.
Beethel.
Swap past. Wow.
Squabblers. Real
ep
this
Real
time.
Ep. Yeah, not radio. Sorry, guys.
We had a bit of a schedule conflict last week.
Bitch, it's your fault. We're supposed to do the Succession season 2
True,
review.
We will get to that, though.
You weren't there.
We'll get to that.
Succession season 2 is coming out next week, or we'll record it next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so Kung Fu Panda 4 is a movie. It exists.
It does.
That did not sound good.
But before we get to that, there's one quick story I did want to tell you guys.
Okay.
So you know our buddy Max Lombardi.
Oh yeah.
He was my sound guy on my film. I directed, or I didn't direct. I helped him out on his set actually.
Okay.
Over the weekend. And I brought up my car to Uni Hall in order to, bring some gear in and out. But I'm parked in the weird spot, so I leave my hazards on. And I don't realize that if you leave your hazards on for 3 hours, you might run out of battery in your car.
You left them up for 3 hours?
Listen, I didn't know. Okay,
Wait,
shit.
how did it end up being left on for 3
'Cause
hours?
I'd left them on because I didn't realize that it would take so much battery.
Jeez.
And it's raining.
Yeah.
It's raining hard. It was on Saturday. Yeah, it's on Saturday.
Okay.
It's raining really fucking bad, so we couldn't get his car or drive it up to where I was. And we called parking services, and they're like, yeah, we can't really help you because they don't have towing services, and they said they didn't have like a jump box, I think it's called.
Oh,
where
what?
you don't because if we drive Max's car up to where I am,
Yeah.
one of the things could like short circuit, which would have been worse.
Yeah.
So we're like, well, we gotta push this bitch down to car park.
Did you really?
Let me show you a video.
No.
Wait, you guys pushed it? I wish I was there. I wish I was there.
No.
I wish I was there. Also, too, I know what I should get you now, Lance, for those situations. It's this mini thing called a Halo, I think. And it's meant for if you lose battery in your car, you can actually do it without another car.
Oh, really?
That's I see them.
My mom has one. It's kind of a staple, like to have it in the car just in case for emergencies like this. You guys pushed. There's no way. You guys did.
All right.
I can't believe it.
Hopefully I don't dox myself with my license plate, but
You're gonna hit the curb. You're gonna hit the curb. Straight. Now straight.
I'm like directing this shit.
Brake. Okay. Brake.
And we're
Rex is in the car.
and we're gonna get on this curb and go this way.
Oh
Which way are you
my
going?
God.
Let me pull up another video.
Wait, which way did you go?
We took a left from there, cause like you know like the Blanton walkway.
Yeah.
I went there.
Oh Lord.
You can't really
Do I
see
still have
anything.
to brake?
I recorded. You can't really see it honestly, but I recorded it because I thought it'd be funny.
Let me make a fucking move here.
Oh, I have to censor this. No.
I'm not kidding. No, this will make the biopic. This will make the biopic.
We gotta push it. We gotta push it again.
Wait.
That's cinema though. Look at that shit.
That's his car.
Once we get that hill, you gotta dig it.
That's a
Makes sense.
hill.
Okay? You're tough. You got this, man. Let's go to the biopic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, after that night, we actually thought about making Max's thesis about that night.
That is so funny.
But here's the best part. We actually didn't go fully to car park. We got onto the road by Machuga, and a cop drives by like, oh, like what's up? Like, oh, his battery died. And they're like, we have a Halo.
Wait, they couldn't just call a cop?
We called the MSU police. We say my car is dead. Can we get help? We don't know. Call parking services. We call parking services. We can't help you.
What?
And then this cop's like, we have a Halo. Like,
The
are
whole-
you
the whole
fucking
time.
kidding me?
The whole time, the
yes.
kid just came over.
The
and
whole-
How do neither of them just
time.
say like, oh yeah, the cops have halos or jumper cables?
Also, the best part too is when I came home, I told my parents, yeah, my car died, and they're like, we have a Halo in the car. Max doesn't know that yet.
Wait,
They
you had
don't-
one,
don't
so
tell
you had
them.
one in your.
I thought we had jumper cables. I didn't know we had a Halo, because I knew we had jumper cables. I said, if we get my car to car park, I have cables and I can jump my car.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had a Halo.
Oh.
You had it in your car the entire time.
100 bad days make 100 good
bad-
stories.
Bad stories.
That's actually
Fuck you.
really fun. That's actually really funny that you had that in your car not knowing, and you guys could have like saved yourselves an hour.
Like 30 minutes, yeah.
Oh well.
Dude,
Oh
it's
well.
funny though. You're also welcome, Max.
So true.
Fucking welcome.
Max has a crazy story to tell now.
Yeah, I have one too. It's so cause we shot from like fucking 3 or 4 till 11, and then I'm like, my car's dead. So the
rain is bad too. The rain was bad yesterday
the
or
boys
2 days
fucking
ago.
locked in, just push that shit. I got on the ground too because I'm not gonna let you guys push this on here. Like I want someone else on the wheel.
Yeah.
Let me fucking push. Like if I'm gonna be sick, or if someone's gonna get sick, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
But dude, I low key, I used to go to like a fucking like this exercise thing school, and you're like those things that you push with the weights on them.
Yeah.
I was doing the same thing but with my car.
No
I was
way.
like, yeah, I was in my element. I felt
Was
really
it
good.
heavy, the car, or like
I mean, it surprisingly, I felt like I could run.
really?
Like it was in neutral. I'm just like pushing, like I'm in my fucking
Yeah,
zone.
because there's nothing.
Yeah, it felt good. I'm not gonna lie. I felt really good. Felt like
Dude.
Hercules.
Yeah,
That's
right.
really funny though that you had one in your car the entire time.
Well, it is
The funny
what it
thing
is.
like your parents were like, "Oh yeah, we have one." Like they didn't even like question. They were just
Oh,
like,
also,
yeah,
I
we
haven't told my
had one."
parents that. I told them that my battery died. I didn't tell them that we had to roll it down. Half
Oh
and
wow!
half.
So everyone's hearing this for
Everyone's hearing different stories.
the
yeah.
first time.
Maybe I'm lying to you guys, and I haven't told you part of the story. Max and I
part are you not telling
kissed.
us?
What?
I'm like, thank you, honey. He's like, well, you got to repay me. I'm like, well, I don't have any money. I gotta turn up your mic.
My mic.
Great segue, by the way.
Hello.
Incredible segue, actually.
You couldn't hear me.
No, I can hear you. You're just quiet. Anyway, sorry. Side note, side tangent over. I want to talk about one of the movies of all time. It's a movie that happened.
It is the
In real
fourth
life.
installment in the Kung Fu Panda franchise.
I should have done research. So, Kung Fu Panda 3, how is that received?
I thought it was received well.
I remember liking it.
I don't remember it that well.
I don't remember most of the Kung Fu Panda
Yeah,
movies.
neither do
To be
I.
honest, like I remember they were good.
I remember 1 and 2. I don't remember 3.
but I don't remember them like because I watched them when I was super young. So
I remember crying in the theaters during Kung Fu Panda 2.
no way.
I was like, it's so sad. My parents were like, shut the fuck up.
it's Kung Fu fucking Panda.
I
What?
was like
Okay.
8.
I will say it wasn't bad.
It
It wasn't
7.
that bad.
7.
Like
Oh, we gotta tell them about that bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying it was good. I'm not saying it was great. It was like
Okay,
in
this
between.
is a bit of a spoiler for our Dune, not spoiler for Dune, but a spoiler for our Dune review. After I watched Dune 1, Adam was like, "So what do you think?" I'm like, 7. And he was like, "I'd rather you say like 3."
Yeah.
So whenever I really want to piss someone off, now I'm like, there's a 7.
You just say 7.
7.
It's 7's such a neutral answer.
Yeah, it's just like you don't have the grit to tell them that you think it sucks, or maybe it doesn't even suck. It's just like so painfully average that it's just
You just kind of
it's
blank
not
it
memorable.
out. Yeah.
You know? But anyways. Wait, what?
Oh, you have to tell them about. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a second too.
But yeah, Kung Fu Panda 3. It looks like people. Okay, I think this literally has the same exact reviews or numbers as Kung Fu Panda 4. At least yesterday.
Does it really?
Because yesterday it was like
It was
80s
70, 87.
Oh, it went down.
Oh, it went down.
It went down hard.
Wait, what is it at?
Oh wait,
now?
on what? On what? Rotten
It
Tomatoes?
was Rotten Tomatoes 70 critic, 87 audience, I think.
It's 71 critic, 88 audience.
Oh,
But
wow.
on IMDb it's lower.
Is it?
6.7.
Yeah, I probably side more with the IMDb.
Literally
a 7.
7. Okay, let's talk about why. So first off,
Oh, I could tell you one of the reasons why.
I do want to
Straight
preface
off
this,
the bat.
but I don't remember much from Kung Fu Panda 3.
Neither do
There
I.
are some elements that I thought they should have expanded on 4 that they might have already done in 3.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then ignore that criticism. But go on.
I think that the fight the whole fight sequence, like the main fight sequence, didn't feel like a fight sequence. Like there wasn't much consequence. Like, you know, with what happened in the movie, right, where she gets all the powers, everything, right?
Oh, the final sequence.
I feel like it should have been a lot harder to fight. There should have been more of a struggle because, like, here's the thing: she had all of them, which means
Yeah.
she's all these different kung
Pose the
fus,
goat.
everything.
He's the GOAT.
But yeah, it just didn't feel like he was struggling. It didn't feel like he had
Let's start.
like
wait, let-
a
let's
in
start-
between.
Let's start from the start.
Yeah, the
Let's start from
very
the start.
very beginning.
Immediately with Poe's dad and Ping, when they were already like buddy saying our son, I feel like there could be a little bit of like a conflict there. This might have already been explored in 3. where it's
I
like-
want to say it was because
Okay.
his dad comes back in 3, I think.
Yes.
Well,
I
yeah, he
believe-
finds his family.
He finds his family in 3.
So let's say that what's it called?
That
Let's,
was like-
let's say that's resolved. Okay.
Yeah.
There was a lot of. I probably am noticing it now just because I'm older, but like I'm seeing so many reused like people in like I'm seeing like reused animals with the same like exact color scheme and everything. It's a little like I see like 4 different animals in like a sea.
It is a little jarring.
It's crazy. Also, when they're like, we need to find a successor. Like, oh, succession. Oh!
He made a scene in the theater.
Yeah, I yelled at the top of my lungs.
Succession! Oh, and speaking of the theater too, we had a very interesting house.
Wait, what?
You would expect that it's like all annoying kids, right?
Yep.
It wasn't.
No.
Take
It was actually mostly like adults in
grown
there.
fucking men.
Grown men laughing at some. There was one of the jokes very early on.
It was pretty. First off, the jokes were kind of shit.
The jokes were shitty.
Usually, there's one sequence that I really like that we'll get to later.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But there's one joke that Poe said or something, and it was like a basic kind of like
dumpling joke.
haha joke. Yeah. The guy bellows.
Because it's like okay, be the movie like tell some like random.
He's
dumpling
like,
joke.
oh man, I wish the Earth was like dumplings or something. Literally like that. It was not a funny joke, but this guy like in front of me and to my right, just.
I
Like-
swear, I can't describe how I know. It was genuine. He legitimately thought that shit was like belly buster funny.
And then there was another guy, a different guy behind Lance to the left that did the same thing later in the
10
movie.
minutes later, it's just like, yeah, I just really want dumplings.
Yeah, like it was so random. Brother.
Surprisingly, when I went, there were a lot of like, I guess like adults with their kids. I think most of the kids that were there were like 7th, 8th graders at most, maybe freshmen in high school. I did not see a lot of little kids coming in.
There were good. Like it
There
was
were
mostly
some-
families, honestly.
It was a lot of
a few
families,
teens.
but
It was
the
balanced.
kids were not annoying at
There was
all.
one kid who was just like predicting few lines in front of it, which like wasn't that annoying. Low key, I do that a little.
I didn't even hear that. That's crazy.
Yeah, just whatever. He was fine. All the kids were pretty chill. It's just like these. Listen, you can be a grown man and watch movies and shit, but the jokes were so shit, and they're like losing it.
Yeah, you can't. Come on, compose yourself a little bit.
Yeah, but let's see. There's an actual critique now. It was so weirdly paced.
Yes.
Like the
Oh, no, it
beginning
was.
like 10 minutes. We're already like kind of deep in it.
Yeah. Well, 10 minutes in, we're already like she's already in jail, and they're already like laying out the path to the
Yeah.
quest.
I feel like it was, in my opinion, I didn't like that they were like kind of trying to focus on like, oh, find a successor, and then it's like, no, I'm not gonna find a successor. I'm gonna go on an adventure now.
Well, I mean,
and it's like,
I think that's the.
I know it's the point, but it just felt way too quick how they transitioned. There was no longer where he had to almost make a decision, and then she comes in.
I think the way they did it is fine. I think what I'm disappointed in is that I'm just mad that they didn't really do more with it, because the Dragon Warrior has literally been his identity for like how many years, and then now he
Years.
has to give it up. I think that's a very interesting thing. What we said actually, Kung Fu Panda 4 is a really good first draft. If
yes,
this
that's
was a
what we
first
said.
Draft, it's very solid.
It's amazing first
Very
draft.
good first draft. But you gotta add some more shit.
There's got to be
Like,
some more flavor. There's got to be also the exposition. Every character just needs. I came from this town and you grew up, and I was sad and alone, and oh my god. Give us like, all right, don't spoon feed me. Like, let me figure out some stuff. I get it's a kids movie, but like, damn.
Kids are not that stupid.
Puss
I
in
hate kids,
Boots,
they're
The
stupid.
Last Wish. Come on. I'm just saying. Follow that for once. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how well that did. I heard that didn't do as well as they. Or I did. It did well.
It did critically.
I'll bring up something later with
Yeah.
DreamWorks that I'm really excited for, but
But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, just all the expo felt like they were just spoon feeding us everything.
Yeah, like especially with Zhen and fucking and the chameleon.
The chameleon,
They're
yeah.
just like, we literally like flash back in time, or it's like in my like shut the fuck up. Like reveal this slowly.
Yeah.
Be like have Jen be like, yeah, where I'm from, this would not fly. It's like something like you know, like smaller things like that. Where like it's still pretty direct, but for a kids show, for a kids movie, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, or and that one inner voice bit that they kept doing, like inner peas, dinner peas.
Yeah.
And then it's just like,
Is that the joke that the guy laughed
Oh,
at?
it
I think it was
was!
the dinner please joke. Because Poe, if you haven't seen it,
We'll
Poe
make
was
sure you
going to meditate, right? And he keeps saying inner peace. And then slowly he starts going, dinner please, with dumplings and all, like, you know, all that shit. Because he's a panda. He wants to
and
eat.
that's how the guy, he's like, dinner please.
Yeah, literally, that's what happened. I think that was actually the joke that he laughed at.
And then we looked at each other like, come on.
Come on, bro. Like, really?
I didn't find that completely funny, but I found it like it was a tad. It was like, oh, like that's like a funny
Look,
moment, but I won't like
yeah.
belt out laughing.
But they
in it.
kept going. That bit came up like 4 other times in the movie
know.
with Shifu.
I think the jokes were mostly kind of like charming, but not really funny.
Yeah.
Like, the characters are cute, but they're not that funny.
All right, let's get this one thing over now. Jimmy Beast in the movie.
Why did he only said
Skadoosh.
skadoosh?
So bad. I'm so sorry. He's like, it was so obviously him. Like, skadoosh.
Yeah, like, oh my god. I
I-
wish he did a little. I wish he said
I
something.
wish there was a post level, or sorry, was it post credit scene where it's just like, I ate 100 dumplings.
Please.
That would have been so much funnier.
Actually, I kind of wish they didn't do that because we would have missed it, and that would have been sad.
Yeah. But no, like if we missed it, we would have known by now, because like
True.
we would have seen like
Yeah, we would have seen something about it.
like if I were making this movie, I'd be like, Jimmy Beast, one more sentence.
Please.
Today, I
You could say
fought the
one
Dragon
more
Warrior.
line. One more line. He only said skadoosh.
So
That's it. That was
obvious.
it.
Because like they're doing the Dragon Warrior training
Yeah.
or auditioning,
Yeah.
right?
Auditioning.
And then like all these like big oxes are fighting or whatever, and then like one pig panda is like, skadoosh. No, it was so funny.
It's such a.
I
it's so funny though.
We missed him in the credits. We were looking for Jimmy Donaldson in the credits. We couldn't find
missed him.
Couldn't find him.
him. No, we were watching him.
We just have bad eyes.
Maybe.
From all them video games.
No. No, at the end of the credits, it's just Jimmy Donaldson in all caps, the entire screen for 2 hours. That's his compensation.
Joke him.
Dude, we can't. No one's gonna get that bit. Shut up.
No.
Okay.
But overall, yeah, I was like, yeah, the pacing I think was the biggest issue.
Also, like they just threw away the Furious 5.
Yeah.
Dude, that was crazy
And-
until the very
And they didn't
end.
even say anything. They couldn't get the voice actors. That's what happened.
Oh, obviously,
They could
yeah.
not get the voice actors.
I think the way they explain is like, oh, this person's on this message. That
Yeah,
person's
it's
on that message.
stupid.
That person is there and doing this.
Yeah, it's dumb.
There was
bro.
a lot of that in this movie. A lot of just like everything has to be thoroughly explained,
Yeah.
like verbally.
I think given the situation where they couldn't get the voice actors, it's fine how they did it. But like, it just
Do you know
felt-
why? Like they just couldn't get him back on
I
for the
guess.
project.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming they couldn't get them on. If this was a choice that they made consciously,
Ugh.
brother, that'd be bad.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. They should have went so much deeper into identity. That'd been so cool. And like,
Yeah.
what I did appreciate, I really do like how all the bad guys have like reasonable backgrounds. Like the chameleon was like, I wanted to get in Kung Fu normal, but then everyone's like, no. I'm like, well, I'm gonna do it my way.
Yeah.
Or like Jen grew up in like a shit city.
And
Had
all
to
she
have-
knows is stealing and thieving.
Because you gotta steal. You gotta. What's that one like Aladdin?
The
song
the
where it's
first
just
rule
like-
of the streets: don't trust the streets. I
Yeah,
don't remember,
yeah,
I don't remember what they said.
But no, like you have to. You have to steal to eat. You have to eat to survive.
oh yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
I think, yeah. No, I think that's, yeah.
So it was cool, but they did it through all through Expo.
I like Poe's growth overall in the movies too. Like he's still like silly and kind of dumb,
Yeah.
but also is like really like mature in
Yeah.
different ways. He's like, you don't want to do a bad thing.
I
and, like-
really, I'm so again. I feel like so many movies nowadays, just so much missing potential.
yeah.
Like go into like Poe is like desperately trying to cling on to the Dragon Warrior, and then
Yeah, because we had like in the beginning, right? There was him fighting against like that stingray thing, right, or whatever
Yeah.
it was. Yes. And then like he comes back and everyone's like, "Oh my god, Dragon Warrior!" And then Shifu's like, "We need to talk." And then like 3 minutes later, he's like, "You need to pick a successor." No, I don't want to pick a successor. I want to go on a mission. Then Jen shows up, and then she goes to jail, and he's like, "I heard about the chameleon." And he goes to the jail, and she's like, "I know where the chameleon is. Let's go." All that within like 10, 15 minutes, and it's like, what? Like, whoa, give me some time here.
Yo, let's go into Poe's identity.
I also think personally
please.
the problem with like when you make sequels is that people just expect like either you're watching it for the first time, right? Or you've seen all of them and we're just going to try and give you the most blank slate to work with.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks. Like in the sense blank slate in the sense that like, oh, we're going to keep it as like we're going to explain every little detail to you because you might not know. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like it didn't really do that because, like, if it did, then it should have expanded more in Kung Fu Panda 3. I think that's... I forgot where I'm going. I saw my notes, and the next one was, it could be me. It could be you. It could be me.
It could even be.
Okay.
Yeah, but the movie was too rushed. It was too rushed in a lot of
It
parts.
could have felt a little like longer and they also could have, in my
Because I looked,
opinion,
it was only like
Hour and
90,
38.
98 minutes
yeah, an
long.
hour and 34 minutes.
Or
Exactly.
94. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, it was way too short. But obviously, like, there were definitely some good things about it. Like, I really like the animation. And the design, the design of the chameleon, too.
I think her design's very good. I will say that. She looks very pretty. Smash.
That's so true.
So true.
Poe, smash. Ping, smash. Poe's dad, smash.
Bryan Cranston, you gotta.
Oh,
hit
yeah,
that shit.
obviously.
That was not even a question.
Jen,
What's our next thing?
Jen
Pass.
is Aquafina.
pass.
Pass on Aquafina. What the fuck?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Smash.
Hold on. Another bit. Okay. Okay. This is a very minor point. There was one point where Jen's like, I love that for you.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
You gotta have the Gen
Oh,
Alpha
the
slang
Gen
in there.
Alpha slang.
You could have had Poe just say, skibbity toilet among us sussy balls.
That would be so, like mid-fight scene. Oh, it's not looking so skibbity, guys.
Oh, my God. I hate you.
Damn!
I had to throw it out there.
Like, I'm killing you. I'm killing you. Dude, imagine Poe just starts doing Germa quotes. Goes up to the chameleon. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. You think, oh, he's running? I'll back off. No, my only directive is kill that fucking guy right now.
Poe, you could have gotten out of that cage anytime. Skibbity toilet among us sussy balls.
Well, I was feeling a little sus today, and I was like, only in Ohio this even happened.
How to make the movie great. Guys,
Dude,
DreamWorks
then
listen to us. We know.
Our retention just shoot you. Fuck. I can't.
Where's the cutting the soap in the sand?
Dude, instead of cutting dumplings or vegetables, they're just cutting sand inside of the restaurant.
Where's the presser? Like, you know the thing that goes...
Yes, yeah, the hydraulic press.
Yeah, the hydraulic press. With Kung Fu Panda characters. Should we just have, like, a plushie of, like, Poe and Jen and everyone?
If I ever get to direct a movie and they let me do this, I definitely, like, if I'm mocking Gen Alpha cringe, like, I'll have a character say something, look at the camera, and then, like, for half a second, Subway Surfers, like, starts to creep in. And then we cut to the next one.
That would be so funny.
Isn't there going to be like a new generation next or something like that?
Yeah, that's usually how it works. Once another generation comes in, a new one happens.
It's not.
Okay. Congrats.
Bold.
Wow.
What do you think they're going to be called?
Gen Beta.
Oh, how about Gen Sigma? Gen Sigma coming
Gen
around.
Sigma!
Okay, no one in Gen Sigma is allowed to talk this, so... Bum 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 ba-dum bum. At all their weddings, they have to play the fucking Sigma music.
Oh my god.
Bum, ding 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 ding.
No.
Okay, let's see. Okay, finally we get to my favorite bit. Favorite bit of the movie.
Oh.
There is this this tavern or something literally on top of a mountain over a sea.
Yes.
And it's like literally like this is like the tip of the mountain and there's a house right here. So it's like what's it called?
Teetering.
Like, teetering on either side, and it's such a sick fucking idea for like fight scenes, for, you know, confrontations, cuz like, you know, respectfully, Mr. Kung Fu Panda is a little heavy.
Yeah.
So he'll stand on one side of the house and it just like starts to topple.
Yeah.
So everyone has to run on the other side. And this is my favorite scene in the movie. Bryan Cranston, Kung Fu Panda's dad.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda's
Kung Fu Cranston.
Kung Fu Cranston. Poe's dad fucking goes in and he's like, he pretends to be Poe. And he's just like, oh, no. He's himself. He's just like, I taught him everything he knows. Except for mercy. I don't believe in it. And he's like, and like, he crushes like a wooden thing in his hand and like he gets a splinter and he's like, I eat mahjong pieces for breakfast. Eats a mahjong piece and then spits out some teeth. It's honestly a really good bit.
It's a really fun
And they're
scene.
about to get onto him that he's like not the real deal. But then the house starts to teeter one way and they're like, oh shit, we gotta run to the other side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll walk towards them to freak them out, and they have to now run to the other side of the room to balance it out. And again, that was legitimately one of
That
my
was
favorite-
really creative.
That was very, like, I'm a sucker for creative things. That was really funny.
That was really creative and really funny.
really funny.
And then at the end, the house just falls into the water.
Yep, and everyone's just like, and all of them are just sitting, and the pig was sitting in the pot.
Oh yeah.
The Happy Rabbit Tavern. That was so sick. That was so sick.
That was a
actually
great scene.
That was actually a very.
If only
very
the rest of the movie could have been that creative
that
and
funny.
cool.
Yeah.
But
What you gonna do? Man?
no.
If
No.
only. I was actually really. That was the happiest I was in that theater.
That was such a great
that was low key the peak of the movie in my mind.
It probably was, honestly.
Like-
I liked the final fight
I liked
personally
it.
because
I
I
thought-
like the design of
Here's the
like
thing,
the chameleon.
The editing and the animation is always gonna be very good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but also I caught continuity errors in a fucking animated movie.
I know. Here we go.
Come on. Okay. There's a few that I noticed. There's one where like Poe's sitting in the he falls into the boat actually, going to the like John Ping or whatever, going to Dublin City.
Oh yeah.
And he's holding the staff. He's not holding the staff anymore. Guys.
Really? I didn't even. Oh my
It's
god.
an animated movie. You should not be fucking up like this.
Well,
I'm pissed, bro. I never should have been a script supervisor.
no, you
That
shouldn't.
cursed me. And now you
It
want to be
did.
a script supervisor for my set. You don't want that life. You don't want that life. You watch anything, you know.
Look at how poisoned he's
You
become.
notice, dude. I noticed them cheating a shot in Succession, where literally someone like let's say this is the chair in Succession. That right panel, they cut to a camera over there, and he scooched over one panel over, but there's something blocking where he's sitting. But I could tell by the depth that he moved.
Damn.
It's bad. It's
You
actually
can't just think like, oh, we had a little time jump and he had to scooch over because
no,
his ass was hurting.
no, but no, it wasn't even that extreme though. Like maybe like the right panel to like the middle, like section there. I noticed that.
Yeah, you are.
And nobody ever fucking would because that's unreasonable.
Yeah, no, that
I noticed like tiny hair continuity issues. It's bad.
that's
Being a
impossible. That's
filmmaker-
impossible.
It's not their fault. I'm just noticing it because I got what was it? FMBR, film major brain rot.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a real thing. Scientists. And
They could all
doctors use
just
that.
get like plastic molds on their hair so it would never change ever. So then you could be like, I don't notice any hair continuity.
And then it just looks like shit. Like, the entire movie looks like dog shit. Like, well, there's no
wait,
continuity.
They look
errors.
like Lego people.
Speaking of that, if you watch the new live action Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Oh, I heard that was bad.
Did the new one just come out or two?
the show
Was it- wait-
or the movie?
I
I
didn't know
heard
about the
something
show.
about Avatar: The Last Airbender being bad.
The movie was
movie.
the movie was terrible, but the show wasn't that bad. I didn't think it was terrible. I still think the anime series is better. It's always gonna be better, but
I just had.
if
a
you
mog.
look at the
I just had a mog.
Did you
real
just
quick.
mog while I was looking away?
Yeah, she's like, the anime was better, and then I had to mog at the camera.
What?
I don't
that's
know.
why I stopped. I was like, what?
Let him be.
Um,
He's mogging.
But like, if you look at the hair between the movie and the show, like the live action show,
Mhm.
the hair in the movie is so much more better. One of the characters,
Shiv's haircut.
just they did it perfectly. Like you could tell it was a wig. You could tell it was a wig in the show.
That's how
Ooh, ouch,
Yeah,
ouch.
you spent all that money and you can tell it's a wig.
Is it bad that when I thought of hair changes, I thought of Shiv immediately?
Yeah, you did.
Dude, okay, guys. I'm not
Brain rot.
I'm not a simp. Shiv can get it.
I'm a sip. Special.
Man.
No,
that's
because
not
there's an
simp.
I
It's
in
not
there.
simp. Fuck. SMP.
Super
Incredible.
incredible,
Man.
manly
Peanut.
person.
yeah, sure.
Person.
Sure. That's how we'll,
Not peanuts. I'm
peanuts.
jorking my
jorking
peanuts.
My peanuts right now. Okay. Do you remember the part of the movie where he's just like, "Don't worry, Shen. I am the Kung Fu Panda."
Yes. Fuck, of course they
Dude.
did that shit.
I think now that I think about it, I think they wrote a little to like try to become a meme. Try to become a meme. Like they're trying their best.
Okay, this isn't that bad. Okay, maybe it's that bad. Like,
Oh
okay,
yeah.
guys. What was that scene? I don't.
That's not the one that I said I thought it was
No,
me, but that
but-
honestly that actually would because they did say that at some point.
You mentioned that to me. You're like,
But
is
no-
that trying to be like?
But then Poe is just like when the chameleon turns. Well, we'll get to it. But like Poe goes, "That's awesome." I mean, it's disturbing, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe, but like I feel like I would write that to try to become a meme.
That's like Tiny Build being like,
Matt
Matt Pat, you're gonna love this. Matt Pat.
Matt Pat should totally check out our DM.
Yeah. Yes, Matt Pat. Read our DM. Like, okay, guys.
And then he did it.
DreamWorks is
he did
like,
it.
he did do it. He finally got
During
around
his
it.
final 10.
Years
Did you watch
later.
his final
I did
video?
not. Is it? I heard that Scott Cawthon was in it, and I saw the image of Scott Cawthon. I'm like, that's Scott Cawthon?
All right. Well, since you
Brother!
already know, tiny detour.
Tiny detour, because we have to talk about
Just
this.
put in a sign that shows up on screen that's saying detour.
No,
Detour.
but, you know,
blink,
it's funny.
blink, blink.
Yeah, you guys can like voice
get
it.
it.
Voice it for the audio listeners. It's detour time.
We-
Detour.
Detour.
A style theory.
A food theory. A film theory.
A game theory.
They're gonna make me emotional.
Thanks for watching.
Ah!
And the door closes.
Another one
No.
opens.
Oh man, where to?
So now, by the way, there's 6 endings. They made
Of course he fucking did.
It's so
No.
funny. It's really funny. We're not gonna watch them all,
That's
but
something I gotta do.
so they go on a road trip.
yeah.
Yo, Matt has got a sick car. Scott!
This is the first video of Scott Cawthon, by the way.
Scott!
No one's ever seen Scott Cawthon move on video.
That's crazy.
Scott Cawthon.
Scott!
Scott Cawthon in real life.
Man, he looks so much different than the one
Every
photo.
of Scott Cawthon looks different.
I know.
Have you noticed that? There's like the one of him with the glasses smiling, doing the peace sign.
Yeah.
There's one of him like in like a dark thing. All the photos look completely different. He looks like a
I know,
different
he looks
person
like every
every
different
photo.
person.
Maybe he has a doppelganger.
It's 4 different people.
Oh my god.
That's how he makes the books. That's how he makes the games and the movies at the exact same time.
Damn, no
There's
way.
4 doppelgangers.
Yeah, and the fourth one is like the vibe.
MatPat is joining the Five Nights at Freddy's team.
And then people are just like, I imagine it's MatPat getting read the entire FNAF lore by Scott Cawthon like it's a lullaby.
Yeah,
Or it's like a
I
fairy
heard
tale,
that.
like a fairy tale. He's just like, no, that's that dude. Could you imagine being Scott Cawthon being from MatPat? Be like, I've got an idea, Scott. It's time.
I got an idea.
Oh my god.
Five Nights at Freddy's 9.
I watched this live.
Revenge of Matthew Patrick.
I watched this live when they premiered it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
I got.
It was
I didn't
a little
cry, but
emotional.
I choked a little, but like, cause, like he talks about actual real life game theory.
Does he really?
Yeah, and he's just like how like the science of game theory works, and how it can help like YouTube and how it can help the world. It's very cute.
Oh, Matthew. Matthew is a national treasure.
He is. Sorry,
there's
I just want to see this reveal one more time. A fucking Scott Cawthon.
It's insane. I can't.
It took me like half a second. I'm like, he made the banana. You know what's funny? What if this just isn't Scott Cawthon and we're all assuming it is?
That would be
Because
so
I'll be real.
funny.
If I pass by Scott Cawthon in the street, I don't.
Oh my god, I would never recognize him.
You're just some fucking
Are you
guy.
kidding me?
But like, could you imagine we're all assuming it's Scott Cawthon?
Is that what the comment section was saying when you were live?
Yeah, everyone's like, Scott.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
I can't believe that's Scott Cawthon. Are him and Matthew going to like fornicate in there?
I fucking knew you were gonna be like,
That's crazy.
like call. I like. In my MatPat voice. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna code. So Scott, how big's your Freddy? Show me your Freddy Fazbear.
Show me your chica.
This is so bad.
Scott, I knew you were always kind of a promiscuous man when you designed Toy Chica.
I know your likes.
So I decided to cosplay as Toy Chica, and then he like fucking rips.
He rips
off.
his clothes and he's in the Toy Chica cosplay.
No, I can't picture that. No,
That's
no,
ending
no, no.
7.
Ending 7 out of 6.
The sex ending.
No. Matthew's too innocent. He would never have.
Matthew Patrick.
Matthew would never have intercourse.
Matt would not have sex.
Anyways,
It got
Panda
really
4.
quiet.
Kung Fu Panda
Back
4.
to the regular.
Could you imagine like
regular
skipping
show.
to the middle of this section and someone just
it's like God, the Squabblers are so boring.
and then,
Matthew
like,
would never have sex.
Matthew Patrick having sex never. All right, Kung Fu Panda 4.
So back to now I gotta watch the
Back
whole
to the
thing.
regular scripted program.
Not Scott Dad.
We don't actually have a script here at the Squibbly Day.
We haven't had a script in a while. Like we used to have like topics. We don't even do that anymore.
Radio has just become, let's just become insane. Like we don't even really like look at the topics thing anymore.
Do you remember that one fight scene where like he was like he punched through the floor?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And then but like all that smoke scene.
That was sick. I love
It
that.
was.
scene.
It was kind of wasted. I wish like maybe Poe breaks his like don't hurt anyone morals, and then we use the shadow thing to like show how it,
Yeah,
how he's a shadow of his former self.
true.
That'd be really cool.
Like cause they just did a really cool art style for no reason.
Yeah, there wasn't any like
I wish there
any
was something
deeper
behind
meaning.
it.
They
Yeah.
had the opportunity to, so they did it. That's literally why.
That
they
was
did it.
that was literally it.
It was cool. It looked cool, but yeah, definitely if it meant something. There's a lot of things that just look cool, but didn't really mean
Yeah.
anything. You know what I mean?
And also back to like the expo problem. Remember when like so the dad saved the Kung Fu Panda,
The Kung
Yeah.
Fu Panda.
and he's just like, they're like, maybe it is impossible. Yeah, I feel sad. I'm like, you gotta like tell us that. Did you have to shove down our?
Like, no, that's what they're
I'm
doing in the
surprised-
movie. That's what they're doing in the movie.
I'm used to you making fun of me by doing that.
I'm surprised you haven't mentioned the actor you instantly
Well,
noticed.
here's the thing. I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
I probably should have actually done that already. But okay, to bring up the mood, bring up my mood. The goat of all time.
Yeah.
K. Hugh Kwan was in this movie, and I didn't know this. I actually had no idea that he was in this movie. The moment he started speaking, I'm like, Sam, is this K. Hugh Kwan?
I didn't actually know who he was talking about until Lance said the laundry thing.
Yeah, because
If I could do laundry with you in a different,
in a different universe, I'd love to do laundry. Because it was during that scene where Jen is just like, listen, we need help, or no, I don't know. It's like she's like bartering with him, like you got to let us go or whatever, instead of getting violenced in.
Yeah.
That was also never resolved. I just realized. But but she's just like, during that scene, I'm like, if I could do violence upon you in a different universe,
I would.
I would love to do it.
I'm just remembering now how much that movie broke me. Everything
Everything
all
All
at
at
once. I just remember.
Today is
Now I don't want to watch it again. That
Today
movie
is the
broke
Today
me.
is the anniversary for everything ever all at
That's
once.
crazy. I'm literally just now remembering.
I'm having a friend come over later today. I might force her to watch it with me.
Oh
Never
boy.
watched it.
No, she's watched it.
Okay.
I made her watch it with me.
First
over-
time you've
over
hung out with
Christmas.
her in a while, and you're gonna cry. Like, ah,
Where?
they're rocks now.
They're rocks. Someone who's never watched the movie, like, what? Laundry and taxes and wrongs. And crying.
What? I didn't know Kung Fu Panda could do
I
that.
didn't know Watch could do that.
If I could do Kung Fu with you in another universe.
In another universe, I would have really liked doing Kung Fu Panda with you. Being the Kung Fu Panda.
Just the right amount of spice.
Oh my god! They did a promotion for Kung Fu Panda 4 that was a Dune reference. Because he's just walking through the desert with his fucking hat on and everything, and he eats a dumpling. He's like, just the right amount of spice. And it was never shown in the movie. It was just promo.
That would have been
promo.
so funny if they would have showed it in the movie.
Please, guys. You just could have written it in there.
Also, by the way, I typed down Poe is packing ?
Oh, because do you remember why?
No, I don't remember.
There's a scene where they're in like the underground like thieves area.
Oh, and he gets his
and they're
pants stolen?
talking to your boy.
Kwan, yeah.
And
The monkeys.
Jen is like, and you're gonna have to get your pants back. And he turns around, he's like, guys, those are custom fit. And he's like covering his crotch. And then we turn around and we're like, Poe is packing.
Poe's got schmeat.
Poe is definitely packing.
That's so.
He's like, guys, those are custom fit. Oh my god.
You're a parent in the fucking like, and then you hear like these teenagers. Poe's packing. Poe's packing.
Poe's got that on him.
He's got that. Yeah.
Is that a third leg, Poe?
No,
Oh my
that's
God.
fucking crazy. Oh my god.
What else do we have?
I just wrote Gluck 9000. Okay, when
Where did you
when
get
the
that from?
chameleon was summoning the people out of the spirit realm,
Oh, okay.
she was like, and then she would drink their like spirit stuff. The problem is, I don't know why she didn't do that right off the rip with Tai Lung. Or the
No,
tiger
yeah, she
guy.
was doing that with everyone else. Like they
She
come out of the
spawn-camped-
portal,
She spawn
it's
camped
like,
everyone,
and then she sucked the juice out of them.
and then because that's what gave her powers.
yeah, she
I
stole
guess
the
she
kung
wanted.
fu.
I guess she wanted
Yeah.
to try and reason with them first,
But
and then do
why?
it. Maybe to
But,
have
like,
them on their
she's
side.
Stupid. No, but like she's. I don't know. Her entire character is just like, don't trust anyone. Be evil.
Yeah, right. And it's like, Tai Lung's like, I'm Tai Lung. I'm going to kill you now. And then like,
She
okay,
barely gets it.
She barely gets it. He takes out all the guards. They're all like, like at the end of
Yeah.
it, and she nearly gets smacked, but she gets them.
Yeah.
But everyone else, they just spawn and she's like,
Oh, yoink.
yoink, yoink. Like, how do you do that?
How do you do that?
There's no fighting. No fighting. Like, you can
I
have
think
her.
that's fine, but then I will say the design of whatever the fuck she was at the end, that was sick.
It was kind of sick.
That was pretty sick. Horrifically disturbing. Never.
Two on one. She's like 2 on 1. Let's even the playing field. She's like a monstrosity.
Yeah. Or I will say a little story problem. Like, why was she able to become Poe?
Right?
Because like the whole point was like she could transform into the other gods with all these.
Well,
all these
before
powers.
before that in the movie, she was able to transform into them.
I know, but
So
like,
I
but
think
why
it-
would she have powers if she transformed into Poe?
Maybe
No.
it's because she sucked the staff off.
No, I think it has
I
to.
don't know.
I think it I think it has to do with like the fact that she could transform into anyone before that, and she
Sorry, I
she
was
had
staring at
all the
Sam.
kung fu powers, so she just automatically just took on their kung fu powers and put it into Poe.
That's weird. That's not how he fights. He's the dragon freaking warrior.
That's
He's
probably
the
what he
Kung
did.
Fu
He's
Panda.
the Kung Fu Panda, as he said.
No, because you want to know why this? I actually have a reason. Because they're like, how do we market this movie? Oh, I know. Let's have a funny joke in the movie trailer. Oh, what if Poe says, "I'm gonna kick my butt"? That's hilarious.
And then they make the entire movie based off of that one joke.
Yeah, that's literally the whole time.
No, please.
DreamWorks. I know you're better than that.
You know what's
I know
bad
you're better
though?
than that.
When he did the camera zoom, like zoom, kick my butt, as they zoom between the words. There's an AJR music video.
Oh,
Hear me out.
Oh dear.
AJR music. He gets a gun.
Boring ass AGR.
After the pod, like I've got some criticisms for you. Stop talking about AJR. In the Bang 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 music video, they zoom the same way.
They
So
do.
It's like kick my butt. I'm way too young to fight here forever.
Yeah, but why would she be able to turn into Panda Poe?
Well,
Kung
she can
Fu
turn into
Panda?
people, but she wouldn't have the powers of Poe.
No. Unless she sucked Poe, but like she didn't. So why?
In another universe, I would have really liked sucking Poe. Okay, we got to be careful how we do this. Do you remember that old Poe child?
Watching
Poe.
Child Poe right now.
You guys are not okay.
Watching Child Poe space RN right now.
You guys are not okay.
Oh man.
I really
You were watching what?
young Poe right currently.
And they have like the people like Photoshop like the image of Hulk like lifting up a truck and it's like the space.
Space bar.
Watching Child Poe right now. Why did they have that joke in the movie? That would have been hilarious.
Could you imagine?
That would be hilarious.
Okay, they do all this Gen Alpha cringe, and then all of a sudden they're just like, "Yeah, I'm watching Child Poe right
Like
now."
they have like a flashback scene, and then she was like, "Poe, what are you doing?" Watching Child Poe right now.
No. Wait, did Shifu get a new voice actor?
He sounds different.
Did you notice that?
Maybe we're tripping balls.
Maybe we just hate the movie.
Wow.
me
Maybe
check.
we do. Shifu, you sound different and stupid and dumb.
I'm watching Child Poe right now.
Yeah, he wasn't really in the movie that much either.
Dustin Lee Hoffman. He voiced Kung Fu Panda 4. Now let's see if there's a different one for the other ones.
Check the first
Shifu.
one. When was the first one came out?
Bro, that's a while ago.
Was the first one 2004? Was it really that long ago?
Wait, it did. Okay, I think the TV show was different. The TV show Shifu was different.
Cringe.
Dustin Hoffman voiced Kung Fu Panda 2 and 4. Let's see.
He didn't do 1 or 3?
Let's see. It's not telling me. Kung Fu Panda 1. Shifu actor. That's cool. It's only saying 2, but like it's not saying. Okay, I think it's also.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I think he did the movies. He did the movies. I think.
And someone else did
Someone
the
did
show.
the TV show.
L.
I remember that TV show actually. Do you?
No.
I slightly
Really?
do, but I slightly don't.
Because it was like a. Fuck! It was Nick. Not Nick. What was the other Nick cartoon? Fuck! What
Choose
was
your words carefully
Choose-
here. You're treading.
You're fucked up. not during Women's History Month, bro. Not during
Oh,
Women's History
I'm
Month.
sorry.
It was channel 254 for me. Fuck.
254.
Or no, maybe Cartoon Network, but like it's not Cartoon Network. It's
Disney
the other one.
Channel.
I don't remember.
Strawberry cheesecake.
The motherfucking Cheesecake Factory. We gotta go back.
We do.
We'll do that with Adam when he comes back. We'll go to
Oh,
Cheesecake
yes,
Factory.
yeah,
We
yeah,
gotta,
yeah.
We gotta.
There's got to be a local one. Around here.
There's a few close to me.
The screen record Google Maps right now. Cheesecake Factory.
Can you
in our
type your
area.
address in the?
Cheesecake Factory's in.
Dude, the sand sensor is really funny for our shorts. I love it. Anyways, let's see the ending. I will say the sound design, especially. Oh wait, let's talk about the bridge fight scene.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We're like so. Poe's dad pretends to be Poe, and he's just like, "I'm gonna fucking fight you guys."
Yeah.
And then they chase him out. But then all the crooks from the underground, welcome to the underground. Sorry.
I was off all.
All the crooks from the underground fight the guards, and during that like scene, dude, the sound was actually really good.
It is. No, it's awesome.
Like all the clicking and clanking, and there's good bits too, because like they're both just lying back, drinking like coconuts and shit.
Pull up.
And you just hear, and you just hear like people dying.
It's like, oh, this thing has a lot of kick, and then you see someone get kicked.
Yeah.
And it's like, thank you, that's the main ingredient of my strawberry punch, or whatever it was called. And then someone gets punched. It was kind of cute.
It's funny. It's funny. It's simple.
It wasn't funny. It was not funny. The whole movie was not funny. There was not a funny movie.
I thought the ending was pretty cute. It just could have been earned. It should have been earned better. Because like, so the way it works, the Kung Fu Panda.
No.
Po gets stuck under like one of those like really strong cages that he can't punch out of.
Yeah.
And it's like he gives her the staff. He gives Jen the staff, and she fucking hits the chameleon with the spinny move.
The skadoosh.
The skablam.
Skablam.
She hits her with a skablam, and she gets like knocked out. Or they think that she's knocked out. And Po gets out of the cage, and he's just like, "You did really good, but you're missing one part. It's skadoosh."
Yeah, because the chameleon lunges at them one more time.
While they're not looking.
And he like Super Smash Brothers spikes her.
Is it bad I'm seeing even more TF2 influence? Do you remember that one part of Meet the Soldier where he like flicks back and whacks the spy?
Yeah,
it's literally that.
Literally.
I would have to kill myself.
He like, oh my god. It was a good scene. That was an awesome scene.
That was cool.
He's like, skadoosh.
Also, it was funny because he could have gotten that out of that cage at any time, but he kind of risked the entire universe on her being able to pull it off.
Yeah, right? Like,
it's like a little fucking insane.
Dude, he just know. He is the Kung Fu Panda. He just knows.
He knew what happened. Yeah, of course.
He knows.
I also wrote. I also in my notes. These notes are weird. Why didn't she suck right off the rip the first time?
That's so true.
Your notes are all over
That's
the
so
place.
true. That could apply to several things.
Were you in the theater making these?
Yeah.
You were in the theater. You were typing these on your phone.
My ringer was off. My screen was low.
You wouldn't have. I literally sitting right next to him wouldn't have noticed it.
I'm good.
Really?
No.
Also, this part was really funny. When they returned all the spirits back to the spirit realm, they also took the chameleon.
Yeah,
they just sent her to the shadow realm. Like, actually.
I'm pretty sure she just died. Like,
yeah,
Tai Lung is literally like holding her by the neck. It's like, I'll see you on the other side, Panda. As he walks in with this bitch into the portal. Like, oh my god.
Either she died before that, or they're just killing her.
I think she was alive, but they like just took her into like the nether. Like,
and break the portal.
Yeah.
No flint and steel.
That's so crazy. They actually have like the spirit world. I forgot about like the spirit world and all that. But they're just like all dead. Like Po killed all of them. Pretty much, like technically he killed them. They're in the spirit world.
I did like that bit where they set up Scott at the very beginning, like, oh, who was that one guy the other week? Scott. And then Scott comes back at the end of the movie.
It's like, it's me, Scott.
Me, Scott.
The fire-breathing lizard. Oh, I do remember you.
You're a little bitch boy. That's what he said.
Yeah, he did. And then Tai Lung was like, Po, you fat bitch.
all the parents were horrified.
Yeah, yeah, he just said that. Like, what?
Then John Cena came in naked, but without the thing covering his
Oh,
penis.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then Oppenheimer happened.
Mm-hmm.
A bomb blew up.
And then a nuke violently massacred
The
everyone.
chameleon's like, today I will become death.
I become dead, the destroyer of the Kung Fu Panda.
Drops a nuke on Po. Watching Po get nuked right now. Doesn't hit the same.
Oh, and my final note was just Schizo Shifu.
Yes.
At the end, he has Poe's voices going on in his head, just swirling.
Yeah, because he goes to the tree and he's like,
peace.
"Inner peace, dinner please," and then Poe's like, "Hey, Master Shifu, oh, you're not breathing correctly," and like. He just goes. They had that bit a couple times throughout the movie.
It's like
where like
4 bits were like because like at first it was
the disembodied heads.
The first one was Poe talking to himself, and then it was Shifu talking to him. Then Shifu talking to him again when they said like the legendary Master Shifu.
Yeah, we're glad you did it our way. Now do it your way.
Yeah,
kick her ass. No, they said butt. They said butt.
No, he
guys,
kicked her
guys.
fucking ass. That's what he said.
You're gonna kill her.
Imagine they replace Shifu for one line with Logan's actor. He's like, kick her fucking ass.
You have to be a killer.
You have to be a butt kicker.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
You gotta watch Succession. You guys gotta, you and everyone else, call to action right now.
So true.
Watch Succession.
Valid
I'll
call
get
to
around
action.
to it eventually.
We had to use
Valid call to
we had to use
action.
the dump button twice.
We did. It was bad.
Sam's at 2 dumps now.
Okay, so what happened?
Wait, so Adam's only got one.
I'm in the lead. I'm in the lead.
2-1-0-0. JD had one too.
So JD's on the ranking.
JD's
now.
on it. Could you imagine before?
So what happened? What happened was, we were talking about movies, right?
Oh, but for context, because we kind of just jumped, we have a radio show, and you're not allowed to say certain things.
Yeah. Very, very strict guidelines. But if you do say something bad, you can dump the audio.
Press dump.
So-
Last 7 seconds get wiped.
Yeah. So I said we were talking about movies, and one of the movies I brought up was Cocaine Bear,
Okay.
and I said Cocaine Bear, and Lance was like, and I'm like, no, it's a movie title, and no, you can't say cocaine. And then later on, JD said
We're talking
something.
about Swiss Army Man.
Swiss Army Man, and then JD said like
Farting corpses.
farting corpses.
You cannot say fart or any like bodily.
I thought you dumped it
What?
for corpse. You can't say fart.
Can't say fart. I did not dump it for corpse. You would probably say corpse, honestly.
What the hell?
Probably.
Wait.
The FCC is crazy.
You can't
You
say
can't say
fart.
like, you can't say pee. You can't say fart. You can't say poop.
Yeah, I saw her. She was a dead corpse floating in the water, and then I farted. Woo! Woo! Oh, we
Wait,
had to
so
dump.
you had to dump because of that?
Yeah, you can't say fart.
And JD's like, oh shoot. It was so funny though.
He's like, ah, fuck.
Because
That's what he said right after.
Shane the whole time when we had Shane on, Shane was like, I'm so worried. Like, I don't want to
Say something bad.
say something bad. He didn't say anything bad.
Shane.
Yeah.
And then JD broke the law.
JD broke the law.
$4,000. I should have gaslight him. Like, yeah, there's no way. He says, give me $4,000 to pay off the fee. And I just pocket it.
No, when we get James on, then you could gaslight him.
we just don't tell him about a lot of the things he can't say. He's like, I don't know you can say that. Like, well,
Well, 4,000.
for bands.
4 bands, brother. We know you got 4 bands somewhere.
You're already in one band.
Oh, so true.
He's
So
in one
true.
band. Yeah. Well, I think let's add this. You can't say that on radio.
Ah, that was a lot of butt kicking
Let's
today.
throw. Oh fuck! I don't have the graphic ready.
No,
Fu
why?
I forgot.
You forgot?
Word.
Why?
F word. All right, we're gonna rank it real quick, and then I'll throw it in. Fuck, not Pat. Stop.
Matthew, come back.
Come back.
I'm gonna miss him.
Dude, apparently, in that Mad Pat video, like you could find links to unlisted videos, in some like clues he left hidden in the final 10 videos that he made.
That's so awesome.
And people could watch the endings early, because if you put it together.
That's so based.
It's
what?
so sick.
Nah, Matthew's a treasure.
Okay.
Honestly, honk me. I don't fucking think it's better than any Succession episode.
Yeah, I probably put Honk Me 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 or Bitter Melon. It was kind of.
I wouldn't even say Bitter Melon because Bitter Melon is like it's not for me, but I get it. Like I would put Dune 2 in here, in Bitter Melon.
Damn.
It's not for me. I really don't get it. I don't get it.
I'd probably put it above Bitter Melon. I'd probably put it in 5.
Well, Bitter Melon is like it's not like better or worse than anything. It's just like not for me.
Oh. I'd probably put Honk Me 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 for Kung
Yeah.
Fu 4.
Yeah. Like,
Kung
okay.
Fu 4?
When I put it up there, where should I have like mid, top, bottom? It's like mid. Like, it's just
Yeah,
like
probably
super
in the middle of
Mid.
Honk Me
It's
Me Me.
just super mid.
It was just, it was a very mid movie.
And then I'll put everything ever all up all into here eventually.
Oh, my lord.
All right. Well, that's settled.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you all for watching. Oh fuck! I got my watch, my ice.
No.
Thank you for watching. Next week, hopefully Succession season 2 or Dune 2, if you get around to it by then.
Probably not.
Well, Succession it is. We gotta keep up. We can't get too behind because we're almost done with Succession season 3.
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna get
are.
done with that soon.
We are moving through
You
that
guys
right
are
now.
really behind.
I mean, with doing the app, yeah. Because we're gonna be almost done with 3 when we do the 2 review.
Yikes.
So
Yikes.
we'll get on it. It'll be out very, very soon. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye. Get the fuck out.
Bye.
Leave. Get out of my house.